ṭXuu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the award of the degree of Doctor of Literature, honoris causa, Katrina Esau ṅCaṅgusi. I did not want to do it, but as I would lie down and think about it at night, I would remember that this is our language, that this was my parents' language. I had just accepted that the language was dead. Then I decided to teach it. In a country filled with determined, brave, and tough people, Oma Katrina Esau is in a league of her own. Esau was born 90 years ago in 1933 and grew up on a white-owned farm on the fringes. She grew up on a white-owned farm on the fringes of the Kalahari Desert. She was forbidden by her employer to speak Nṟuu, an ancient San language that has existed for over 25,000 years, her home language, the language she had learned from her mother. One by one, the speakers of ṭXuu, the language of the original hunter-gatherers of the Northern Cape, were silenced. This extraordinarily rich language, with 114 distinct sounds, including 45 clicks, 30 consonants, and 39 vowels. And to place this in context, English, Russian, and Chinese have about 50 sounds, was derided as ugly. It was forbidden to be spoken. The speakers themselves were exterminated or assimilated. Nṟuu was declared extinct in 1973. In the late 90s, an appeal was put out for Nṟuu speakers to come forward, and a few elderly speakers were found. Katrina Esau is the only remaining fluent speaker of Nṟuu, and Nṟuu is South Africa's last surviving San language. Esau has fought an often lonely, decades-long struggle to preserve this original tongue. Her thinking was that teaching children was the way, and she established a school at her home in Rosedale, outside Uppington, without funding and without official approval. She called the school ṱaIqwe, Gaze at the Stars. The classes consist of about 20 children, most of them under 10 years old. There are a few teenagers, and one of them, Marianne Prince, said, "I love learning this language. It makes me feel like I belong, like I'm connected to my great-grandparents. I'm told that they used to speak it, and today I can be part of that too." These local kids are the only students of Nṟuu in the world. But it's not just teaching local kids. She has had the foresight to transform the oral language into a written one, into one that can be taught. This has involved creating a Nṟuu orthography, educational resources for the school, and an illustrated trilingual Nṟuu Afrikaans English reader. She's also written a trilingual story for children, Gooi na Joy, Skilpad en Volstruis, Tortoise and Ostrich. Oma Katrina was appointed Queen of the Western ṱXuu tribe in 2015 and has been the recipient of many honors, including the National Order of the Baobab in silver in 2014. She has been recognized as one of South Africa's living human treasures by the Department of Arts and Culture and indeed she is. She is telling stories to our children in their mother tongue. She is writing books for them in a language that was almost lost. She has single-handedly rescued თხuu. But she has not just rescued a language. She is also conserving fundamental perspectives on health, life, relationships, spirituality, the earth, and humanity. We salute you, Omar Katrina. Nātea, ayo. Chancellor, I have the honor to present, for the award of the degree of Doctor of Literature, honoris causa, Katrina Esau Ncangkusi.